Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Pass and Move, your number one soccer podcast in the land. Brought to you by our partners, Benaya Foods. As always, I don't walk alone. I'm not Liverpool.
So, 2 minute things.
These days, yeah, nguye Pumutu,
Hey, what are going to say?
I
To
know.
know what to
Chelsea
die.
against are happy. Anyway, I'm with my partner in crime, Van Vodoza.
Soundale United. Singawena silomsindo.
Ikwanda lokuyangena
Wangena
ikwanda
iPirates.
Pirates these days ngano live
Veze
clean.
police thina. That's what D1 next season. They say phela ndaba.
Ipenaya Foods as you always know, Ipenaya is our sponsors, our partners. Ngathiwa ama sponsors, our partners. Ipenaya ikhona Kelvin West is there by Kelvin West. They've got a shop, a super big supermarket by Mganwini where there was food for less. It's now Benaya Foods. It's there also a Gwanda, a big supermarket. They've got a factory shop, Kelvin West, in the opposite Mondela Beer Garden, Kelvin West, 1254
Alaba ngeke lahle. Uthe opposite ngaphi?
opposite Mondela Beer Garden.
Exactly.
Very I like straight up Benaya Foods, our partners.
Mina impuphu yami siphelile kodwa ngicotshele wamphathele.
Impuphu.
Hayi mnandi.
Hayi impuphu relax. Lokhu ibuzwa la. Lokwana kubuzwa lokwana impuphu ngeyethu. Benaya Foods. Hey, mngani wami iviki le there's a lot that's happening in our football circles.
Asla talent search asla this.
Even no.
Asla kick this.
Asla no
Ngoba
kicks.
ngicabanga ukuthi let's ngu festive mood we are talent search
Bekulo Chris Brown in South Africa.
wani lo theri wako bulawa bahambile eputas
Bekulo Chris Brown in
off
South Africa.
season sicabanga anibahambile ama reels
But
amnandi
besides the off season, there's a lot that's happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
into echazayo off season le sikhuma ama team ka division 1
It seems the Division 1 team is ngana serious.
inka United yenzi end of year party again
Ngibone ibhola Chiefs ibuza ukuthi kade ilinkayi
Idlalelanga.
ngamaplay enkayi or
ibizo le team but it's quite interesting, it's quite nice ukubona ama teams amanye enkulu ayikayenzi lutho but ama team amancane la amanye la that end of year awards and all that which is nice.
and mina into engichazile over the weekend udlula everything into Bikita Minerals ya. Bese nsithi nansi Chiefs ibuyela umdawini bese mfonela umdawini asithenge ifranchise
But mina ngawutshelani kodwa
awutshelani
kodwa ngathi Scotland le lokuze le Moses ngina zonke upremiership
manje Bikita yahle yabhala incwadi
abadlala basane
Bikita yahle yabhala incwadi yahle yathi akulanto enjani
ama
nothing like that. We're not selling any franchise. Sikhona thina we're here to stay.
But halfway through the season they were selling. They released like 6 players or something like that. That's too much, man. So but I Peter.
But
athi kule party lapha yini.
Bona nxa besithi bona bakhona, which means they are there.
Yeah, but it's interesting. But let's say hypothetically if Bikita Minerals selling their franchise, it would be nice to see it for how much. I would take it between 100 and 200,000 at least. Ingacha pants.
Who was sponsoring Bikita?
It's a lithium mine, Bikita. Mine in
China there. Oh, there's someone to visit my China said man.
But hypothetically, I feel Imos. I like Chiefs Island. I can take franchise.
You will never know. You will never know.
One outlandish thing ingenzakala ngeBikita Minerals. Rumors at times abona nxa ubusiness. Hey, can kwama njani? Amnandi ngelokhuzeni ngento e1. You be sounding out and you leak information is sound out. Phinda kulanto enjalo. But aba interested base befonile aba serious.
Uthi sayifuna.
Picture this. Sike simi ukuthi ubona abantu bethola ama BMW nama lokhuzeni nama items next year. Say Wicknell ngathi mbinga 1 mbinga 2 mbinga 3 uzabona. Say Wicknell buys
Wicknell alliance yakhe vele alliance yakhe sesiwazi ukuthi ku Scotland.
Hayi eScotland ngoba yeyodwa khona phela. Lo Simba lawa ekhona eScotland. So I feel Wicknell might buy Bikita Minerals. It's going to be
if it's up for sale.
It's up for sale. I feel it's up for sale. They're just coding.
I don't think it's up for sale,
It's
bro.
up for sale.
If it was up for sale, bebe ayekeli iruma miliana.
They have to cancel it.
Bebe ayekeli iruma miliana trend and bese bebona. That's why bahle bayisquasha fast.
Basquasha fast ngoba uchuma de bemfunda sefonile.
Yiko bahle bayisquasha fast.
I'm looking at a scenario where Wicknell buys. Now, I'm liking this Minga culture thing in football. I know Scotland like it if we sitting on my ground.
Kanti kule emavuku lapha.
emavuku yakhe emavuku labo lozen uskota ngulozen khona. And I can see, mina I can foresee and Crystal Ball amajela ngulahle kakhulu. So ngibona ngani uIknell might go for that one or amavet. Moze babheja lapho lokhu zena umenzi lapha babheja kakhulu labo Ncube.
Isiblakane silo bhebhe ungakhuluma njalo. Ngawubheja.
Babheja. I feel Imozi has the capacity to buy a franchise. Bese sikhona isikhala ama candidates akhona. Say Uiknell for the fashion of it. I feel like he's one guy ongafuna ukudlula. He might fancy himself as that guy.
Lona mina ngimbona ngani uyachazeka nxa isponsor.
Responsible. Angayikhipha imali yokuthenga team, afake imali yokuthenga team. Atshengise ukuthi kana uScott la engakwanisa
la. Sponsor lokho esashayine niko Peter izimota.
Yeah, but imoto lana ngeke 2.1 million. It's enough to buy a franchise imoto e1 if he's capable of doing that. I feel Ochumlaba, like I said before, umuntu e1 athenga amatamatisi wonke umuntu athenga amatamatisi, and I'm starting to feel they might. Moz is hungry. Moz wants to be there. They planned for this thing about premiership this season. They might buy. If there's a franchise for sale,
that's up for sale.
It's not only Bikita Minerals. Greenfield.
Billy
actually took out. They became access to requirements in the Ebora. Then they cut funding. Ngezi layo maybe might. Some franchises that might go up for sale are corner. One or two. I see the mining teams. Or some of the mining teams might take away. They would rather do a what do you call it, a Division 1 kind of vibe. Bapume Premiership. And I'm seeing Bikita or Greenfield. They are going to. One of them is going to fold. For strategic reasons in terms of companies.
If bengasela mali, they have no choice but to sell.
Yeah, because the main focus of business here was not football.
It's not football.
Greenfield is ethanol.
Fuel.
Then Bikita Minerals is lithium mining. If especially after Zikli crash lapana, so many people lost imali in terms of material Zik bagat. But if fuel many Zik, but still. My operations, it just messed up a lot of things. So I feel those are company teams which will focus on their core business, which is whatever they do. Now we chicken was focusing cooking.
If they're not in football for football,
yeah, not in, most of these company teams.
They're not in football for football.
Nah, it's the CSR, Mama vibes, and I feel I would rather have Mbinga running some of these teams. Because I want Mbinga nxaze sifundile ukuthi you hire CEO, you hire media team. Which means definitely CEO ngendlela uKhalipa kaRoni nxa so ukuthi sehambile confirmed. You will hire a team. You know you need a support structure. Nxa sethethe media sezadinga le.
Is the time enough though?
I'm too much. With money.
Yeah, but with money we've seen.
Money. Ron is one guy who can work in 20 hours.
No, I mean like we've seen in Zimuti 3 months you can set up a structure.
Yes. Even Ron is one guy I know who can do a 20-hour shift a day to get things done. He's that dedicated. Nyam Temba, which if he's getting things done, he will get things done. I was calling which of us.
If ever they are going to sell their franchise,
they're going to sell.
Whoever might come and buy. Like a team maybe very structure like Imoz, as you are saying.
Yes.
Imoz, I see Imoz kuba ngcono because they've already have not like Mbinga unless if he buys another team, but very with Keshan.
We can buy everything.
Because Mbonili bembalekile ukuthi engalama player engala but don't take time from everywhere
to another town. Njengakwenza iBloemfontein Celtics yasuke eBloemfontein.
But usukwazi ukuthi la ama player eBikita is awunqa wafuna ufuna like i team lana ibinge eBikita unenqa ufuna i team yakho lesenxenye yakobulawayo.
Yes.
I franchise ungayithenga ngobulawayo usufuna into zakho so many qase kutsha. Yabo that's why it was easy maybe sithi usibanda mdawini thatha ifoni remember manje umember nje wayesithi hayi we are not selling but we'll see.
But
yana sayifaka ihlelo
lokho. Chiefs I'm doubting. Chiefs fail to play players. I'm failing to see a scenario where they can afford $200,000 to buy a franchise.
Or them fulfilling with Division 1.
Yeah. That's like Bikita say Ublaye Chiefs in the scenarios of Ublaye Chiefs. I'm not seeing Ublaye Chiefs competing in Division 1. They might be brave for now, but
since it's off season,
I love Ublaye Chiefs, but I don't have confidence in them. But the talk is positive from social media.
Yeah, even from our players moving. Ngezwe ngani bathi bafuna umkholo, bafuna uDiago ependuye.
Diago asuke yala Division 1.
ngani uDynamos ziyakhala
ayodi yakho yangcina edlala idivision 1 eScotland.
bengani ziyakhala athi Scotland is doing the most bra.
Yeah.
Scotland is doing the most.
And it
Ngibone
differs.
lana they want to try kwenzani construct or they're embarking on a project in Mavuku. Try Mavuku number 1 stadium. Bafuna construct a new stadium or they are upgrading.
Other constructs they can upgrade.
They are upgrading that one eSemavuku.
To ground njengemazilikazi.
But is it possible though? Because kulalesi futhi esika lokho sisitshengiswa in phases.
Esemakhaya. See how it's working. Because into ezenzakala.
In 3 months they can.
Look at this way. It's Scotland. It's Ronald. If it's Ronald, you will phase it. Was a Talaba rent stadium for the item, for the interim, and then until maybe August going up onwards. Stadiums or towards the year. I don't think you'll be in a rush to complete the stadium. They will do the stadium in 6 to 8 months. Renti Rufaro and
because when I their intentions is to use the stadium in the upcoming Premier
but for
Soccer
the first half of the season, I don't see it happening.
But
for the second half,
even so, I don't see it being completed.
Yeah, it's a quick actually. United. So they might use it. They might use it.
No. I'm saying I'm not.
First half of the season.
I'm not seeing it being completed.
Yeah, first half of the season, I'm doubt. But yeah, what I'm liking now, these guys are accepting a challenge. Are you here for football or are you here for grandstanding? If they're going to construct a stadium, that's good. Kwanzura, Kongo Machita, my brothers, I Kesha or Kwanzura. They built logos and stadiums. It was a premiership proper stadium. We must go in ground here. So in Simeon Peter, but it was a.
Now that you've mentioned, we were speaking about stadiums. Did you see the uplifts that the National Sports and Rufaro Stadium are getting?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm shocked actually. A project under Sakunda is taking this long. Rufaro, I mean stadium, in National Sports.
There's something that I heard in the corridors. It's apparently what is government. That's a government project. Then there's someone that's trying to hijack it to a personal project. Yet it's known what
it was always a SRC project, but the Ministry of Public Works but back bucket seat part it was Isakunda that place should go on farmer bucket seats. But what we've realized is Isakunda, when every time they're trying to do something with the public-private partnerships, it's always a problem. They tried taking Elise Dynamos here, but it was 50 years. Dynamos itati Elise Rufaro. But they fear Yarare made mess out of the item, mess out of the upgrade, which could have gone to Isakunda. Baba Nigamani rise for 25 years. No one gets hurt. Dynamos be home yayo. Ama teams ama yang rent out Dynamos all a problem. As long as you put it, they have to close it.
I like the uplift of the stadium. Whoever is doing it, it's okay.
It's necessary.
But now, my worry is we've got Papa Phil Stadium, Gobula, we've got Louisville Stadium. Nothing is happening.
Yeah,
nothing is being said.
National sports belongs to the state.
Nothing is being said. Yeah.
National sports belongs to Rufaro is city council. But they did not do it. They did not do that upgrade because they wanted to. They do not have the budget, they don't have the money, they don't have the expertise at the time. They only did it because Sakunda wanted to do it. Then they said, "Oh, we can do this." That's why even when they brought a journalist for a look see with zonga, concrete I'm like, why can't you sit down and shut up?
No.
Instead of calling abantu to the inspector, what is the PSL inspector if you remember? What was the inspector of
I like what's happening that side. I wanted to also come and our stadiums maneng.
Yeah.
And we've got some here go
we have 3 proper stadiums.
You understand? Which if they can look into those stadiums, we can have like 4, 5, 6 proper stadiums in the country.
In the country. But
Kweru have got stadiums.
Ascot is due for an upgrade.
Why can't they look at stadiums holistically rather than to say you're focusing on national sports? Because everything that's happening, you see, it's as if the focus is now only in the capital.
Football very lama kiwa back in the 60s 70s wayengahlanye sithi khona ubamba zonke amakiwa kobulawayo labantu bakobulawa in general babengahlanganisi ibamba zonke mentality vele is a pre-colonial it's a pre-independence thing vele it's been there system yayikhona in Rhodesia into Zimbabwe right now vele ibamba zonke is entrenched whether you're white or black back then now Harare nothing was happening after independence same system is functioning privilege
we need to move away we need to move away. That's what I'm saying. We need to move away from that.
Privilege in Aliana, people are not willing to relinquish it. If they relinquish it, decentralize, it doesn't make sense. We can show it 2 stadiums one time.
We understand.
Come to Bulawayo, talk to Dave, Chima Lingani Yamanzi, sitting in
We understand because we need Ipapa Fields as a proper stadium. We need Ipapa Fields like,
and the craziest thing about this
as a proper stadium.
I was looking at Facebook memories. EPF was the last stadium to be banned. There was one cup and
CAF over by CAF.
CAF ya EPF. Then our teams that I the Champions League they were coming to play.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden we could not fix the small things. Of course, the city council no custodian EPF. They're failing to prioritize the stadium. Dave is busy and busy class book 10. That's the major priority. That's the problem.
For
the money needed for water in the city. So
I get that, but
the city is prioritizing water first instead of what the stadium, which makes sense. But there are other ways. Which is the problem is action, call to action or something like that. We are failing. What is this water?
They must try and partner with other corporates and make sure that we fix this because the stadium have got a potential. You understand? Like EPF doesn't need a lot.
We are being led.
The media center with proper security is there. It's only bucket seats and maybe
just tear down or something.
You understand?
Something.
You understand? So it fails me.
No, it probably we are led by people in the football sector. We are unapologetically say whose vision is not matching the visions that are required right now. In simple terms, so a vision and the vision that's needed right now is different. They are comfortable in where they are. They have been there for a long time in the same spaces. They do not see the need to step into the light and move. Ambition has dried down, has died. Youthful enthusiasm
like uthola sikhangelele aspiring Zifa presidents akwenziwanga bomo to stall ukuthi umuntu mbebencenxa isengena ekhanya as if is doing something.
No, the characters that are in that play are not the characters that are in the vision or in the business of making things happen. They're not philanthropical. They're not. You don't even know them for any charitable work. You don't even know them for anything. Except one, He's the only guy from this side.
Because no, man, it doesn't make sense. Like, seriously. Although it's good for the country, national sports and Rufaro get the uplift. That one I get. But the second largest city.
The funny part is you do not need the government. You do not need anything else. All you need is the internal captains of the industry.
Just coming on board.
Come on board.
Exactly.
Now, a problem. It's not like
everywhere, bro. There must be one.
Those are rich.
There must be one binga somewhere.
Hambe penside. We want izinto ze-penside. Ungene ezindlini ze-penside.
There must be a binga one. Where's got that heart? Come on, let's fix Papa
But
Stadium.
if you know whether ngamakhiwa or abantu abamnyama, they behave the same way. If you look at Matebele, there's a Matebele tendency. You chayela pants. And the other problem which is there with that problem, is that tendency. If you look at it this way, Dave Coulter comes into the mix. Whatever he wants fixed is being fixed without council money
And
as the backbone.
it's slowly being fixed.
And you'll be asking for people. You ask for people, guys, resources. Can a company adopt a strip of road if you want to fix it and fix it? People came through and gave money and gave resources.
And things are happening.
Things are happening. And my point is, when going into this one, Nashan, people do not want to give their money where they do not see if it's going to be accounted for. People deal with people they can trust. So what it says about
like
our football is that's business. What's it saying about our football business? People do not trust the people who are in charge or are leading, which is a bad thing. In as much as when Amanga developed construction company was, how many of them Bulawayo boys, white, colored or Indian, who are having construction companies in South Africa right now, Alamatenda, which is serious.
There was a rumor
There was guys. There is white guys, white colored guys, colored Indian guys. Those guys, if you call them right now and they believe and you sell, it probably we've got an image problem again. We are not selling ourselves well. If you don't sell yourself well, actually no one will come and buy. No one. When I just Chris Brown. Ticket malini. But abafazi bethu bekhona ngale labo sisiphethu labo mama nakuze mama 2K labo mntonke, everyone was there and 100,000 people went to buy a ticket, more than people ama events and all that. It's about an image. If we put the right image in terms of Indian football, right? In terms of what we are trying to achieve in PF, trust me,
the right people will come through.
Tomorrow the right people will be there. But right now the problem is the people who are there do not know how to talk to the people who want to be there, who want to help. It won't work, it won't happen.
National sports the
packet seats, media center was excellent. They needed a few other twigs.
I think security
is usual. The usual things I like.
But that one, I think they can get it fixed before even the start of the new Premier League season next year.
It probably me too.
They can get that fixed.
It's not like we can't.
If they fix the bucket seats, are we close to watching the national team playing? At home?
Medical center, bucket seats, the couple of requirements when it's close. But the problem here too, it's not like we don't know what needs to be done or we can't do what needs to be done. Problem here too is eating, the culture of eating. We want to eat.
I get
That's what makes processes slow. Because we cannot take 2 years to put bucket seats in a stadium.
Stadium in 3 months.
You see now. Isakunda is offering to put bucket seats. What's delaying the process?
But into it
will be done but delaying. Sakunda is one company that can do this in the morning. But there's somewhere, someone wants to be talked to, someone wants to be not even coerced, someone wants to be cocooned nicely, because you can't develop a government structure without government approval. So signing lama checks lama watu kuyenziwe, you need to go through so many places. And abantu babeyalile yathi ulokuzi umuntu uyabembuduza umbu uyabephuza, because galashe wesikhathi that's corruption yes Zimbabwe boy. You can't hide from those things. That's where the problem is. And Sakunda, like Econet, they will never put money to where corruption is. They will withdraw services, they will withdraw funding, they will withhold funding.
My point national sports, once they complete, is it the only thing that's needed?
Yeah, it's bucket seats in medical center.
So if bucket seats are sorted,
amenities are
so which next year national sports is national sports.
It's nothing big. The PF now approved the coffee disapproved last time.
Mana bebona maybe ngiyi to help ibhora ngobe le TEF ngabona iTEF engasayenzi national sports evinungela amanzi mdala but the ukuthi bethelele ilokhuzeni
lo bhejani la amanzi yarare
bethelele nje sibe le TEF sharp national sports ikhaphi bisingacheck singabuzo
we don't take things seriously. Yafana la khona apha, if you look at the grounds ala, you have a groundsman, you have got a department of estates, a councilini, you have got ama departments amaningi. Like we said this before, you have people who are earning imali yama ratepayers
to look after,
to take care of ama ground ayifuni lutho, loan ifuna amanzi top soil kuphela chona i-council chona igap it is inhlabathi everywhere man kuphela. Then you have people who are paid to do that. Kylie Queen's tinjani wabona zamba clean.
Nice.
Those guys are the best in the country. When national sports club ayikhanyi imnandi. But you are in the same city. Amanzi ahlupha itown yonke. But Queens injalo.
Clean.
Lokuzeni.
Proper.
BF. Ungathi akula mchina futhi.
IPF ayenzi.
BF is rubbish.
IPF ayenzi.
Ila magodi kade sizabona igame yabe ngadlali
IPF
sina.
ayenzi.
Sathi sivula kuyabe rubbish utshani yabo ungaka. And yet you have people who are being paid to do a job and they do not do their job, which is bad.
It's bad, man. But if national sports they can get it fixed, le Rufaro they can get it, and the CAF will approve it. We're in the right direction.
We're in the right direction. Look at South Africa, but TNS is not nice.
We're in the right direction. Kari in Jabade Lokuzim. I had something Zifa, but abafuna manya makhole umele ube la eOlive.
Whether uhambile wayenzi lokuzeni idiploma ezo degree ezo nginet itwani yakona net school
and bathi khona ba screen
bathi njalo
bathi khona ba screen, and I think so Zwan next week base be screen sabe sesikwazi who's who is gunning for the top
but the unfortunate part,
top
if
position.
you have got a degree and you did not go through O level and you entered the university through mature entry ngazube le PhD
vela awusangeni.
We need to understand what wahlala class in, whether it was night school, day school, supplementing.
Is that a good thing though? Into lesa mina ngakhala because I don't see it as a good, because I think kulabanye abantu who do not have O levels.
Abafuna kali.
No, I'm just saying ukuthi kulabanye abantu who do not have the O level, the O's and the 5 O levels that's wanted, but who can do a better job at Zifa than those with the O levels.
Yeah, because Zifa Presidency is a leadership. It's a leadership position. It's not an administrative position. It's not like Zifa President you have to extend go 9.
Karo abakwenza beqine bethi bafuni
kuyiwini. They are trying to avoid a situation whereby former soccer players come in and take over Zifa.
Like Umarwaro entered the race as well.
So that most of the soccer
but
players.
I think uPenji 5 engaba nazo.
Angaba wasithola uPenji
uPenji I think 5 O's engaba nazo.
Wedlela use jets.
uPenji I think 5 O's engaba nazo.
But they're trying to, these are people who are trying to get rid of former football players. Most
we've said this before.
Stereotypes, the best stereotype. It's based
there are a few who have got
the and all that.
There are a few, but siyakhuthaza man ama-agency uthi get qualifications.
Why I'm saying this is statements ka boys ebekhuluma lapha boys normalization uRosemary Mkhathalana athi khona ngcono le ama-football players anjani asupplement ahamba ayenze uqedisa ama-O levels now. If a former football player mighty warrior star is saying that, it means where she was she heard ukuthi khona
she knows
bavalelana abantu bebhora phandle, and because that clause was just strictly brought in to disqualify, not to Magaya, not to gift Panda, not to
those ones
it wasn't for them, it was for the football stars.
Because they believe
they
believe ukuthi football guys they don't have.
They are now woke. If Faz is give them run for their money now. Faz
check if Faz how clean and nice Faz is being run.
Are right. Then they're looking at maybe Gaza, maybe the rest of the collective land. I think
I've extended an invite to Epitic, by the way. I'm sure he'll get time. He'll get time and we have a sit down like this, because that side they're doing it clean.
They're doing well. Rise of Faz,
and they will be surprised ukuthi ngale ama olives awakho.
So there is so rise in that footballers are walk. They're now taking inspiration from Liberia, Cameroon. They're seeing how church way. They're seeing no. Even worldwide, they're seeing footballers.
They're now taking. They're getting into the space.
They're now seeing.
They're getting into proper spaces.
And the Faz is doing a lot for footballers. Now they're afraid of footballers taking over the football. They would rather gatekeep. So
in order for them to try and get but for amanye amajita they can easily write
leadership, Brian, is
They
about
can
qualities at
they
times.
can easily even I'm saying with even when
Because
they've got time to write maybe la qualification because I believe we've got great leaders and people who play the game.
People who play the game. I feel like it probably meant we let our football be run by people who are not football people for too long.
Exactly, that's the problem.
And we're excluding our people.
That's
we have exported
that's
so
the
many
major
players.
problem.
Unjira went what? Went to Graboska.
Lona
One
vele-
of Poland.
Lona, South Africa.
What South Africa?
wahlala khulu eGoli Wits Sundowns
Wits,
Jake
yeah.
abona abantu abanje abobunjira has got
They all traveled. They've been to places with proper facilities.
Bunjira-
Especially Europe.
I wouldn't mind Bunjira running his Zifa because you can see
We want to show you.
you can see ukuthi and he knows the game.
He knows the game.
Eh.
Lo mumlaleli kuBerry lo Mike lapana.
He knows the game.
He has his way of interpreting things. He
Exactly.
simplifies things.
Exactly.
And I like that. And
Even
you need
his own-
someone who simplify things.
Even Izolo, you saw Maruaru analyst
City.
came down city there. You can see with no man. We've got knowledgeable people.
That's it.
We've got knowledgeable people, former soccer players who can take us somewhere.
And they've got the right networks globally. to
You understand?
create things. Tina, like I said, probably to love to eat, and we'll try to protect our right to eat more than at the cost of the growth of the import.
Ipora, yes.
Because
Our football is dying, bro. Our football is dying.
Awungathatheli into yami yebhora.
Manje sebefuna ukunjani? Ukhera.
Ukhera
Uthi
bona-
ibhora sithwale nzima.
Wona wadlala mnandi yabona it's different. You understand ukuthi ama players afunani, you understand
It's
ukuthi
easy.
into okushoda yikwini esingawulungisa kwini sibengenza so lami ngangafila ngcono ngesikhathi sami ngihamba ngale basenzela lokhu zasithaba. You know, it's about leading people who are administering. That's why when in companies amakhulu they don't fire the managers, they fire the CEO. Fire the CEO, bring a new CEO. Mentality yehle yephansi ukhanisa sitshintshana. Umuntu lana ngokuguide leader lokuba le
And make sure the vision.
vision. This is what we are running for.
Yeah.
Umsebenzi womuntu ongaphansi kwakhe is to make sure the vision comes to reality.
Yes.
Laba abasebenza every day abangaxoxwayo nxa abalama term expire abasebenza ezifa waya. That's what we need. And leadership is about qualities and the ability to lead. It's got nothing to do with all levels. I know abadala abaningi ekhaya abalida ngcono izinto uthi nxa ubosakaba nakhuluma uyabe khuluma into ezilombono ezinqotho but waqina ngo standard 7 standard 5 or standard 1 but still
He's getting the
better
job.
than some
He's
CEOs
getting the
we
job.
have
He's
seen
getting the job done.
doing izinto and some leadership amalokuzi ama companies we have seen in the country.
Hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. Ukubona lokhu zeni I transfer market.
Emnandi Isikothe nje abantu abangaki ayenzele lanto ngo 300 lokuzeni ibela 300 ku materials J1
But anibafuna ukuvula lani team yabo lani division 1
yeah
but
antiyabona yares challenges we made qala isizini lesikhuma ama podcast
ama-
babukela i podcast bayezwa sibuza imibuzo
isikode siba lama structures
Siba
probably.
lama structures
By the way, please if you are watching like, subscribe, leave a comment. Abantu nje abalaleli.
siyakhohlwa uku like subscribers sabi
No, besides van. Uyabona umuntu ekufonela okusendela i-message kuloko zeni. WhatsApp.
iphuma nini
Besides ukuthi iphuma check laphana could have
Like laphana phela,
you understand
dashboard
if
yakho.
you find comment let's chat and go. Don't come to the WhatsApp guys
lo
please.
street sibukeli hasi sibukeli podcast bona lapha sibukeli
Hey,
eta
fake comment yakho laphana share yazi abantu umuntu uthi Jayco ngendlela engithanda ngayo i-puzzle move but akafuni ukuba part of the
Ka-like,
family
ka-comment,
ka comment
ka-subscribe.
ka subscribe. It's only a few who are
Yeah,
who are
quite a
engaging.
few,
You
lost two, okay,
you understand?
yeah,
So we
yeah,
need guys
lights,
abantu please come through. Abantu be like the channel, please help us grow.
sibone la tuthi kana
You understand?
because asisikhuluma iqiniso i-wisdom sibanikile akulanto esathi millions so
man.
isizini
You
iqalisa
understand?
engasakhanyiyo kanti I think abantu sebenanzelele ukuthi khona ibhora igame liningi kakhulu behind i-first 11
Abantu it's more than a ground. Please like and subscribe the channel. So besakhuluma ngelokhu zeni ngeScotland.
balike basubscribe babukela abalike abasubscribe kodwa babukela
So ngelokhu zeni besakhuluma nge-transfer market. It seems as if it's centered on one team.
Yeah.
So far is Scotland doing everything.
is damaging everyone
Ndoda,
Simba
amabizo engiwaziwayo.
awushigumira la ngibonile
Umfana lo uRedback oyelindi.
eh
Utho tshela executive azwana mina njani. Ngiyachapha. Kanti i-contract did you ever running ibisiphelile?
iyaphila ngoDecember
Kanti wenza
I'm no problem. Mina ngizakhala into one. I'm starting to believe people we're letting people come and use the islanders. The islanders ungani lokuzeni yafe house. Uthi nxa
No man,
ufuna
labo,
some.
they must get their house in order.
Yeah,
We have to say it as it
yeah,
is.
one problem.
We have to say it as it is.
It's difficult.
If they're letting our contracts running out, they're not getting any.
Yeah, the problem
Into
that's
lena esikhuluma ngayo last ukuthi bona executive yabo che, they must make sure ukuthi
the
abafana,
nicest thing. CEO islanders sele 1 month asikezwa lutho from him. Not even a statement.
not even a statement, not
Not even
anything.
a statement of intent. No nothing.
Ah, come on guys, come on.
I think he's working. He's a guy who works in silence. Zabona ngezenzo. But ama contract ngendlela aphila ngawo.
Scotland is doing the most, guys. Scotland is
That's
doing.
He's got another 21 and
Khala u
technically, but yabila ama senior players bicha.
ebile uPeter.
I just got under 21 division.
Oh yes, labantu bathi bafuna
Because
ama under
what's
20.
happening right now-
Maybe nce abangakwani ngali abanye.
That's what is going
they
to
will
happen.
come-
Ama players lawa adedla division 1 are relegatewayo gawa release. Uzawachia.
Uzawachia. Then what happens? Ingangena futhi or uyabe make sure ukuthi ayingeni.
Ah, babe beyithathela ama players.
Or engangena tenzi franchise.
Ngenxa yathi his franchise abelo division 1.
But it's a good business
It's a
model.
good business model.
It's a good business
And
model.
with the guy who's the CEO right now,
It's a good business
and the
model.
guy, if the guy,
Uroni
what I'm seeing, what I'm afraid of,
uJava sengena
Java
manje.
Singh. But Uroni, what I'm seeing with that second team they're putting up, Scotland is not going to be aiming for a league necessarily. Scotland is going to be producing players. Scotland will be is going to
Be
put
selling.
up ama facilities. Uzathotha imavuku might not be a stadium, it's a premiership, uzaba academy kind of setup.
Yeah, and bathi bafuna sidlale live in CAF games.
But I'm suspecting ukuthi they're going to use ama facilities abo lawa to build talent. Shit, now something hit my head again. Yeah. So what I'm thinking, Scotland will start selling players
Out of the country.
out of the country. They will because under 21. There's a deliberate thing. When I saw that rumor under 21, I was like,
Hey, but
they are going to be selling players.
it seems Zim has got a number of young boys who are playing. So,
it?
but announce some tries will be over 300 boys.
Well, I'm looking at a scenario where Scotland is going to be a business. Scotland is not going to rely on Scott for too long. Scott
But as long
knows-
as they put the structure, it's okay.
I'm looking at
As long as they put, because ubonile lokhu foundation ka Mnets.
oh yeah, ilokhu eRams lapha uthi abaningani kilometer bayifakisa. But I'm looking at as ngicela ukubona ama scenarios amanye abheda in Scotland. They're building a Division 1 team, they're building a Premiership team. Yes, fine. But the Division 1 team, the sole purpose of the Division 1 team is not just generate players for themselves. They're going to make a business of selling model.
Which is a good,
Which is a
you
good
can't
business.
blame them.
Yeah, and ngathi singabe
You can't blame them.
But I'm
You
looking
you
at
can't-
I'm
you can't
analyzing
blame them.
the system abazabayifaka lapha.
Usucabanga ukuthi you're giving them an idea or something.
No, I'm not giving an idea.
Eh.
I know that's what they're going to do.
Yeah,
Mark
but-
my words. Next 2 years, as long as nothing happens to cash flow into Scotland, they are going to item. They are going to create a model. They are going to show us how to run a football club in Zim.
Properly.
I feel Ron whoever.
Kari ibhasi lana nges2.
Oh, bank
Lana eScotland.
Ecobank. Yeah.
Ibhasi nges2.
I think they printed that one.
Awuchomla abana ba serious.
Yeah, and they're not even fresh into the Premiership. Sebe sponsors a bank.
Fast.
Fast.
Ama connections mdala la.
Imali emalini imali emalini lawe
And amanye other teams-
umntana engamula layo uthatha umntana engamula
Other teams are quiet, bro. We're hoping we will see some shake up, some movements in the
praying
market.
for Scotland. I'm praying Ronnie gets the free roll he deserves.
And
I'm sure he will deliver.
kule inye othi mfuna sikhuluma, let's make it the last topic for this week. Oh, let's finish. Okay, let's finish Uchava. Because what Scotland is trying to build, it's a monster, bro. Going what Uchava as their media. And imagine his brain.
The Blair Chiefs social media guy, media guy.
Media guy, yeah, he's the media guy.
Is now the rumor to the Scotland media guy. Babonakele training Loron.
Hi, we can't dispute lying. Abuya lini. That's what. We understand. Hey, what I cabang is Scotland. Check out their social media. Everything is now going to change.
With
With professional
rolling
people,
out chapters.
with professional people, you will see Scotland
Ayaphuma.
because i-brains abo Javas
I
mdala
don't think Scotland is done recruiting off the field.
yabona i-brains abo Javas check out ibulawayo Chiefs. It was so unfortunate
Ibulawayo
ukuthi
Chiefs,
because Javas did the most.
It wasn't even carried by my players. It was their biggest star was
Javas.
their Twitter handler.
Hey.
Their Twitter handler.
And who was at the game?
Javas.
You understand?
So
So abantu bebe check in.
for you to generate what's happening right now, Dynamos is in free fall. Dynamos are Ruto. And I'm sure they are looking for a team to support. Scotland is bringing energy. Scotland is bringing
Once Javas gets hold of
there's a new religion,
new culture, we're going to see,
It's going to be
flames.
interesting.
We're
Not
going
on
to,
actuality, but they are
we're going to see flames. But Scotland, yona yodwa nje. Yabe si blind.
I be blind. I'm convinced.
Yes, be sitting.
Akumla ngawutshela but
You spoke about it. You
these
prophesied.
companies are coming to these Mbinga teams. They are going to hire the right people, and they are going to rate everyone and everything for the best.
Yeah, exactly. And once they do that and they get
Cabanga,
paid proper.
CEO Islanders, general manager weSky's Metro. Usebethethe umedia officer
Black Chiefs.
Black Chiefs. Sebezadinga. I think Kathesi uzabona kuyahamba. Sebethethe coach we
Championship winning coach.
3 down. I'll give you. They'll take about
And
10.
there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes.
Asikababona abantu.
Esingabakababoni. Understand?
Because they're the head of departments.
Exactly.
Who are they going to recruit?
And usazoba blind.
Uzokhala.
Uzobona and anibona befunga babuya this week or babuye past weekend. Bazovula ibranch yabo Bulawayo chapter. Uzababona.
You want to
Scotland abantu uzayibona iScotland. And a lot of people are going football. A lot of people baza ibulawayo chapter uzayibona abantu abahambile iyakhula blind ayisoziyekile Javas at the helm.
Yeah, but just
with Javas at the helm.
You bring that natural flow.
You will see, bro.
It's disrupted.
And we will recruit ibulawayo Chiefs. Simple like that. So I was saying
loyalty. When you want loyalty these days, get a dog. Because local trust abantu bethu
so I was saying the issue of us varying ngayo. Ubone indaba kaMapeza. Tooth. But ngani Tooth is signed. Tooth signed. Done, deal done. Assistant coach.
They did
so
not consult
now, yes. Bembuya khona. Vele kancane everything of his. Ngani I don't see him working. After okay, but the guy signed. So what's the way? Bemfubuza now what's the way forward? Because ngani ingamula ifuna uMapeza ulo assistant wakho amncanywa. So what will going to happen? Platinum vele ungahamba kodwa umawere thoba kutshela ukuthi uMapeza vele umfana wamawere. So ingamlithe Thomathe give uMapeza akufunayo. But manje now the thing benzithi Bulawayo boys bengani bayenza ukuthi ba spread. What's now going to happen?
The dynamic kaMapeza lethuthi it was not going to work. uMapeza yabona ngiyona ngisho into zonga-understand into lezi you-understand when football people are not running these things right akufanani le company ukuthi uyavuka ekuseni sokuthiwa i-HR service umuntu omutsha hayi labana company nxa umayini ngithiwa lo engineer omutsha engineer omutsha badebe
football is different.
Football is different. So you're having people who are not football people making decisions for football, and there's no way, no matter hot-headed disease, short-tempered disease is going to do that. Definitely say ever apuma ends drama. You make sure you hear the drama. No matter
so understand that uThuthisa in the contract is ready to work. Umuntu ingamula ngale zithi hayi uMapeza akabuyele because nxa isithi
6 championships.
Nxa sithi uThuthisa kayenzi umuntu nxa sifuna yena according to him ufuna umuntu azamtrusta umuntu but vele yikho kwenzakala emazweni yikho nje mfuku yakho yikho kwenzakala emazweni uAmorim kade subuyile kuManu backroom staff yakhe.
If you want to do that
wenze nxa befuna ukubuza ngama results bese kathi ndoda awufaka ama results
ngathi hayi
mina
nalithi lani kanibona ungikhithileyo
understand
even lo coach Gillespie,
'Cause you cannot
coach
hire-
wePakistan okhwithile yanti.
Eh.
Uthe ehlezi eyenza into zakhe. Strategic something wakhe. iPakistan Cricket Board yamkhipha. Umjida bengamtshela. So uthe esinye sipana kare achunga. Nabangqothile nje.
You understand?
So umjida wathi nxa into embowayo is the principle of not engaging me. No one told me anything.
Vele khona kuyenzi vana if ever ufuna ndidelive, let me bring my people.
Definitely.
If I fail, I fail. Nxa usumbize etafuleni kada ama
Results.
results.
Lo Michael Nis gabuyile backroom staff yakhe kuya le sebeyasimnika la.
Hayi akuyenzi
Michael Nis
njalo.
gabuye kwanini.
It's either
uyigophosi vele ulokuzima.
nxa singafaka uyigobruce le team yakhe.
Woba le team
But
yakhe?
nxa singafaka, let me have a say
Uthi ubani?
ubani because nyabe sembona
Maybe uMapezi befuna undira yake.
uMapezi lo muntu othiwa nguDodo.
Talented Dodo.
uDodo uthe vele my trusted nguDodo. Ubemfuna usipana lo Dodo sizenzele into zethu. But naselimfakela abantu.
Maso uhlupha.
Sicotsha sonke zabe sebesehlekile. I think that's the right way to go about it.
Ngangcono ucoach athi ngifuna ubani.
Yes.
Bamphathele umuntu. Athi kodwa right bro, can we beef up kwinokuhluphayo? Can we beef up your
technical team?
Do you need inxe ufuna untshoma amakhona njengasinani. Ngafuni assistant coach. Because what's happening? Why uMapeza engafuni assistant? Beefy wafika eArnel engwassistant beef. Wayala ndawo wayazoba head coach phela.
Wayezo assist umjidi.
Wayezo assist umjidi.
Wagcina yena sengu-head coach.
Lalo waxotsha. History eZimbabwe I understand uMapeza and I understand him every day. So many of these guys who assist you eZimbabwe in this pool of elite coaches.
Because into zethu bezengayenziwa professional.
I normally vele ungafakwa assistant coach.
Into zethu bezengayenziwa.
Kanti ungabi futhi wabafaka khona assistant coach wafaya.
Or technical
director wabuya.
Technical director.
Technical director ngcono. Director of football. You decide to coach ngoba.
But at the end of the day ugcina zokuthiwa
Ando khuluma uMatinda lo.
Yehla ugcina songu head coach.
uMatinda lo Portuguese. Ubrito.
Yabona
aMandebele asesithini?
Baba ngazishayisana.
aMandebele asekhuluma esehlezi ngale phezulu azosithi khona vele uMatinda udingana.
Ngeke ungazwanwana.
Because lo uThomo Vayilelo. uPitso la no not uPitso uThomo le bhezi 35 le yenye le. Urulani is the same problem. Urulani wayangena lo director of football.
Yikho phela
ngohamba uRulani.
Yikho exactly what I'm saying ukuthi you understand ukuthi at least those guys they are trying with ama structures abo ebe angana function lapha ubukhethelo bemsembuya kuluphahla uluphahla into yakusimba who is he taking
from wherever he was
to Simba Bora?
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So Ulupahle must be able to say, I'm coming in, mbuya lo bando.
Because you need your guys.
You need your guys.
Uthi better.
Yes.
Uyakwazi i-offense yabona uFabish la wayelo.
You have your guys.
Wayelo Barreto. Roy Barreto wayelo bani futhi
But back in the days kwakunzima because ama structures have lokho kuchinja. Kates a coach must have a power to bring his own backroom stuff. Whoever who is there.
Even ibhozo lele echise eka Beritag. I think I know Barreto.
Check, have your guys wherever you go.
You need to have another guy who's a guy, not just another MPC.
Oh yes, man.
You need a guy.
You don't need a yes man. You have your team.
Uthomba abadala bathanda ukukhuluma bathi khona lo Thomo uRay Barreto. Wayebulala ngusubstitute.
Na vele
uthiwa engabukeli ibhora wengabukeli ibhora technical team wayehlala ama terraces ayebukela so ibhora kuma terraces
into zakudala yabona into
iyayenza nale ipoint driver stinger why you need your guy uthi umlane boma terraces
you need your guy
uthi umlane boma terraces and uyabuya sithi khona singakhipha ubani sifaka ubani umsebenzi wakhe kanti yikuba kwazi
uyabe seboni
usubstitute
konxa ubona i-team yesupporter phela ayidliwa nje
ayidliwa
hayi so nxa umafenzi lekunye
okuzwayo but my point is webolo Choma konjani onjengo Barreto okwazi ukusubstitute ukwazi uThomla ukusubstitute kuphela uthi i-strategy zakhe ngise second half nguyodlala i-half time kodwa lapha nasenze so smooth so
then wabona udliwa second half ke udliwa
coach ukind yona bona yabe le problem because ukind
lapha ke ongela so many games that one ama second half Even
but
the league
nxa
against
ukhayinto ungawa kuya lo chomo wakhe uyayenza kuya lo chomo wakhe okwazi ukusubstitute okwazi uread game okwazi ukwenza
heavy yoka ungahambi
Ungahambi
uwedwa
uwedwa.
heavy yoka
ufika zindla wayebiza
heavy yoka
ama target
Eh,
and I feel ngathi into yakudala nje but uthi mlala wayelo chomo wakhe wayekwazi ukuyenzani
yeah just heavy yoka bra
ubona ukuthetha la ulayo wakho amakhona
lawo vele
bawuli game amakhona
whoever is being hired as a coach have your technical team ehlali ready ukwenzela ukuthi bengakucocha
backroom staff
lihamba lonke ukwazi Jay nxa sidinga umsebenzi sihamba
lo
sisonke
conditioning coach lo one
analyst
recovery
everything
but I still feel
dietitian whoever have your team
have your team
it makes it makes life easy
I feel ama teams eZimbabwe they are wasting ama students enasti prize enasti kula bantu abaningi ndoda
not nasty every university
but
bro
I'm saying yeah every university
but
I'm looking at the sporting technical sporting aspect inasti ama teacher ayenza afundisa PE almost wonke right now ahambe asukile UCE le twanga le site and sebese nasti sebenza ama degree bayenza ama PE site le UCE sebese nasti sebenza ama degree bayenza ama degree ba attach to which companies uteacher uri advantage yani uyahola is getting a salary from government so nxa sebuye zosebenza le ndazo bezosebenza chiefs bezosebenza premiership team when the teacher comes to work in these teams they are no longer requiring too much money extra
even though bayifuna even though kumele bayiphiwe but I see your point I see your point
you 1 year but they are already getting paid
already senze yabenza umsebenzi omkhulu kakhulu
but uhlala eclubini liyakwazi ukumnika a salary also in the club but they won't cost you $1,000
that much yeah
but you are getting expertise from someone who studied science from ngawama youth teams umuntu ochanda childhood lokuze ntwana kwabantwana lokhu childhood psychology and all that kind of stuff you are having and you are in us of lecture rooms of called being 40 plus bayanga you can have 10 ama teacher abakholileyo government we attachment you can attach as many but we're not attaching any even say islanders I think I had one chick where miss lokuzele magwegwe and because the perspective yakhe when it comes to football or comes to as also football and comes to administrating a modern football club or modern
sporting modern sports yeah
all right senza agenda lapha senza
sports science very is the in thing
and they also do business of sports what do we do here what programs can we do here what programs can we do here how can we improve this one what facilities what equipment what modern equipment do we need and we have so many of those kids all over town omunye sports scientist like asinguzwe ukhetha abantu
and it is not
ubali news
it's not that on that note thank you guys for watching this week's episode on that note
sakhuma ngekhathi awusantos ubulele nje
on that note let's just edit here guys please mfaki plea let's share subscribe like comment whatever but make sure that person move because our numbers they're not growing we need to grow we need to grow our numbers I'm making a plea to you guys about even what share Jay sibanengi abantu aba-orikant abanye bangabi just share make sure you share with guys make sure there's these guys let's support make sure we push and we keep the lights on come on guys sibanengi kakhulu
and off season so ngelikhanuka
wesi off season labangani bami besowethu njengokuthi Twitter Jay uthi la usukhanuka isowethu
ngiyabakhanuka
but make sure
ngingambangela umsindo thatha ama$20 off season lathi ezawabhadala ama-5555 liyebhadala i-membership kuyayilendazi lihambe kuma AGM and liyenza hey podcast yakho Bulawayo no they have to people want to complain but they do not want to be part of the club pay $20 $10
that's the culture though yakho Bulawayo ay sesicela siqhubeka sebesivule amehlo thank you guys for watching but ngakhohlwa do the right thing subscribe like share and make sure that we grow together thank you for watching see you guys next week